I'm live. Hello, nieces and nephews. This is your Uncle Bill. Welcome to week 20. Can you believe it? We're already 20 weeks into year 2022. Yes, I remembered, for me and you. And this is Create Week, the week after Camp Week. Now, one thing that I want to share with you, because I'm going to share 5 crazy things. Yeah, 5 crazy things from Uncle Bill's house. But before I do that, I want to revisit one because I did not open it. And when I showed it to you before, it was in a bag. And this is a little surprise, a little extra. And I've been using this and I tried it out and I like it. It's not quite as good as my old fun, but it's a lot more visible in the daylight. At nighttime, it is actually not as visible because it only has this one reflector thing right here. And that is kind of nice, but I want some more, and I'm probably going to put more in here. I've been also using this. This is a packable backpack. In other words, this thing folds up and goes into a little pocket-sized thing, a little bit bigger than pocket. Now, I've also been using this for shopnastics. I use these little bags here for produce, and then I use other bags here. Hi, Bridget. Great to see you here today. And Bridget is my moderator, the best moderator I've ever had. Now, these are great too. This little shopping bag, reusable. I have started doing this because I got bags like this, full of plastic bags. What happens is you go to the store. I know you've all done this in California because we have to pay for our shopping bags. Not that it really matters. I mean, you get used to throwing down 10 cents for a bag. The problem is this is not going to solve the plastics problem. Using reusable, true reusable bags, ones that you won't forget, that is the solution to the problem. Those little 10-cent bags that you get at the store, very few people remember to even take them out of their car. Okay, that's it. Those are a couple items. They don't even count today because I got all sorts of things this Create Week. Here is 2 pin drills. I'll count them just as one. These are both pin drills. This one has a spiral drive to it. It's not, I actually have gotten to like this one, even though you just have to twist it yourself. It's got a really nice chuck to it. This one's a little bit more delicate, but it actually has a push drive where you can actually just push it and it will spin the drill. You hold it here, you go like that, and you just push it down the thing. And see how that, well, you probably can't see it spinning, but it is. Well, that's how that one goes. Number 1, fun times. Uncle Bill also, when I do things and I might need just one part, but unfortunately to get that one part, a lot of times you have to buy a whole bag full. I can't remember whether I bought this bag for the split rings or for the little almost like a lobster claw. And what I'm thinking about for these is I'm going to show you both the catch and the split ring. Split rings, you got a million uses for split rings, you know, key rings, whatever. And I just dropped that on my keyboard. Little ring toss game. And I got the F lock, which is function lock. Now, this one I've been thinking of for jewelry, actually, for people that have arthritis, because, oh, actually, maybe not for jewelry, because this is pretty hard to snap on. But I was, I remember I had originally bought this for doing a leashes, making leashes, pet leashes. That is number 2 from Creation and Creating Week. Or you could call it 2 and 3 because I got split rings too here. I don't know. Bridget, you can be the official rule. Should it be 2 or 3 items so far? Now, another thing, this is actually a quick little hack that I did recently, and this is count for number 3. Now, I've shown you binder clips, right? And you can just get yourself a cutting board, put a binder clip on it, and you have yourself both something to eat off of and take notes on. Ha! Dual use. This is my bamboo cutting board that I got from the dollar store, or should I say not dollar store. I think these are like $2 or $3 or maybe even $4 at the dollar store. Now that is what, 3 or 4? I'm going to count it as 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, here is this week's project, but I'm going to show it to you last. Another thing that I got at the Goodwill recently is an Ohuru. I think that's what the Anuhu. This is actually something that I was thinking of buying at one time not too long ago. Well, I bought this one, but this one's used. I was actually thinking of buying it new. And all it is a portable easel. And this thing has the tray right here. I'll open it up for you so you can visualize it better. This is the tray you put your canvas on. And then you just open this tripod up right here. It extends, got 3 extensions. So it'll come up to about 50 inches. And then here is the top part, which, let's see, you go like that, you pull it up, and then you push this down on the top of canvas or whatever else you put on there. Fun little thing. I think I paid like $5, $6 for it at the Goodwill. One of my favorite places to shop. Now, this week's project. A shoe bag. Actually, these were very large shoe bags. And to get just one of them, I had to buy 10 of them. I bought this just recently at the Goodwill. This is an oversized IKEA. Am I even showing people in chat? Bridget, are you chatting? And are we not showing chat? I think we aren't. Oh, well, I get no chat today. I ain't get no chat. I should have checked it before going in. I know when I scheduled this that there was chat available. If you don't hit the couple of things when you start up, you don't get chat. Sorry, folks. I'm Bridget, are you seeing? Andrew, great seeing you. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Let me bring back in my chat. I'm going to go fix this right now. Let's see. Right now. Oh, don't want that one going. Right now. All right, just a second, guys. We're fixing technical issues here. Seeing if I can get my chat back or get a chat going where I can see what's going on with the chat. All right. Restore chat. Okay, I can see everything. Oh, God. Well, anyways, why am I not seeing it on my main stream? For some reason, I wasn't seeing it here. Oh, I know what it is. Sometimes, all right, let's see. What am I going here? Participants, pop out chat. How about if I pop out this one too? There we go. More than one way to skin a cat. The problem with it today is, I have no control over this. I've noticed this over the years. And when you have a stream, the chat sometimes is to the side and sometimes is below. And today it is below. And let's get just one more thing. If you guys can just bear with me. Andrew, I hope you're having a great week. I know mine's having an interesting start. I popped in the chat. There we go. We're going in and we go over to this one and we pop this one out because this is the other one. I have two chat windows open. And the reason why I do that, not that I have all that many people, but it's nice to have two windows open. I got into the habit of doing that when I started attending chats, because this way you get to the point where you can monitor who's in the room, who's not in the room. If somebody doesn't comment for a while, what happens is they fall off the, there we are. Everything's all set up. Sorry about the delay here. And I'm a little dry. Today's project. Yes, I know, Bridget, and you shouldn't have the echo now, because what happens is you have to open up two windows so that you can have a chat window, which has chat in it, and another window which has participants. Here is an IKEA, I don't know what we utensil holder. Now, this one's actually taller than the normal one, but when you're at the thrift store, you have no choice. When you see it and it's under $5, you buy it. This one was $2. I cleaned it up. I have two of them just in case I make a mistake. All you have to do to make a stove out of this is open up about this much, and this much, maybe a little bit more, but I'll play around with it some and show you how I do that. And then to actually put, like say, if you wanted to cook with this, it would fall in. However, we can solve that with item number 6, if I can find it in here. These are actually, they were marketed, they're stainless steel rods. They were marketed as radio control airplane control rods. I guess you use them in the larger radio control planes, but you just slide it through the holes here. You don't have to do any modification whatsoever. And then you have a place that you can put your cup so it doesn't fall through. And it's that simple. Now, if you have a fry pan or something like that, or one that is larger than this, which some of my things are, they would just sit on top nice and easily. And that is a simple forced air fireplace for wood fire, and it works great. These things, it'll be interesting to see how a tall one works. It's going to be fun. And Uncle Al, you in here? Let's see. Dyed Bullfrog. Yes. Oh, sorry I missed you coming in. Uncle Al, I'm going to be making a fireplace this week. We're going to do fire and try not to burn down the whole town. I had 5 crazy things that I was showing. Anybody got any questions? These are control rods that, and that's pretty much what it is. It is what it is. Lots of fun. These did not pan out the way that I thought they would. Well, they did for a leash, but I was thinking about using these for arthritic jewelry. It's got a nice size to it. The problem is the tension on the spring here is a lot stronger than I thought it would be. It would be easy to get on, but getting it off would be a little tough. Fun times. Maybe that'll be another thing to tackle in the future. I just got back from camping. It was a blast. There were so many squirrels at Dos Picos campground. It was, I literally had to, I took one of my ridge pole for my tent, and I'm like, get away from my stuff. The big fat squirrel wanted to eat all my food. Got all sorts of things over at grocery bargain outlet store yesterday. I picked up almost 2 pounds. I think they were close to 2 pounds. Actually, I think they were 30. They were 32 ounces. They might have been over 2 pounds, but close to 2 pounds of cranberries, dried up like craisins. I got those for $5.99 each. No, $4.99 each. And for $5.99, I got a little over 2 pounds of raisins. Got to stock up. And then I was over at the Dollar Tree, stocking up over there, looking for things for a project. But thankfully, I had the stove project, which will be fun. It's always fun to do fire. This week, creation week, and next week is critique week. It's just a busy time. Bridget's doing better. She's of course she could and she's getting hugs. Everybody will give Bridget hugs, please, because Bridget is in an extended nursing care facility to help her get the antibacterial treatment that she's getting through an IV that has to be for every 6 hours because she had a really super bad staph infection. Actually, I was worried that we might lose her because it was pretty touch and go there for a second there. And I signed up for the Brian G. Johnson course for learning how to do YouTube even better. So Uncle Bill's going to shine up a little bit and practice more. I have a couple of programs that I purchased over the last couple of months and doing my best not to purchase more programs though. And yesterday I purchased a camera adapter for my M50 so that my Canon M50, sorry. They only have like about 3 or 4 lenses for the Canon M50. What people are doing is they get an Canon EF and EFS adapter. And who's here? Well, I see Andrew and I see Bridget and I see me. And Die Bullfrog's probably still here, although what happens is if you don't comment, you tend to drop off the participants list. And when you only have 4 or 5 participants, I notice when you're not commenting. Andrew, what are we cooking this week? Is it going to be I love that last chicken recipe. It was an Asian recipe. It looked a lot like what we call sweet and sour chicken, which was very delicious. Let's see. I got more. Oh, I was going to share. I have 3 tripods coming today. They're little itty bitty ones. They're about this big. And they're basically designed for doing selfies. They have a very narrow base to them, probably about that wide for the base. So coming up, and then it just kind of triangles down there. So they aren't the most stable thing in the world, but for camping, they might do very well. And if I have trouble with the stability, I can always take some shot line, tie it off, and then stake them down so that they have the extra stability, but they will have the portability, which is a major factor when you're camping, especially when you only have a little Honda Fit to haul all your stuff off with. 11 more minutes. Andrew, am going to do 2 celebration cakes for Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Oh yeah, Platinum Jubilee. donating one to the homeless in your town. Oh, that's really nice of you, Andrew. That's a good thing. And what I forgot to mention when both Andrew and Die Bullfrog came in is check out Andrew's Simple Cooking. He is due to hit 10,000, 100,000 subscribers this year. And people are going to just flock to his channel because it's so well organized, unlike Uncle Bill. And I am going to try to emulate Andrew in the fact that he has everything just so well laid out. I think if I did that, I might get to maybe, 500. We're working on it. We're having fun. That's what's important. Every day, this side of the dirt is a great day. Have fun and having fun. The creation. Oh, the other thing that I forgot I will be trying with this. Where did I put with this? I'm going to try to do this with hand tools. I mean, non-powered tools. Everybody who I've seen do a DIY with the IKEAs, they went at them with power tools, usually a little Dremel, and they'd cut. I'm going to see if I can go in there with a pair of tin snips and actually cut it. And if I can't do it with tin snips, I might try an auto nibbler, although the auto nibbler might not even bite through this stainless steel, but we'll see. It's an experiment. That's half the fun, is experimenting with things and getting an opening here, which I was thinking of maybe going down, coming across, and then just bending it down so that you could feed the sticks in and have them kind of held up so that they slide right in. Now, that might be an idea too, although having that coming out would be just something to snag your arm, which nobody wants. It's going to be fun. And then with this, what we'll do with these is we'll take just a vise, put them in just about an inch, and then bend it over so that I have them in and put them in and have the key part come down a little bit. It's going to be interesting. And going over to Brian G. Johnson's to check out some of his courses. Actually, let's wait and see how I like Brian, and I think the course will be very good. And it's $500. Just although I know you can easily afford it, I want to double check on it, and I'll write you an email. I'm excited about it because Uncle Bill has to learn a lot of stuff, and Brian G. Actually, what am I talking about? Yeah, go get it. Have fun. It is a great course. I'm just I'm trying to rattle off a lot of things in my brain the last couple of weeks. And one of them is trying to get more organized. And the other one is trying to get my family life in order, confessions, and to organize time. I'm reading a good book about that with time management, even though this professes not to be a time management book. And I can't remember the title of it. Let me see if I can look it up really quick. It is a fairly good. Actually, I can't look it up real quick because I don't have any other windows open. So Andrew, what I would do, Andrew, is why don't you, before you go and spend the money on his full-blown course, get Tube Ritual, which is his book, read through that and see if he resonates with you. Because just because he resonates with Uncle Bill, he might not resonate with you. and it's very important that your mentors resonate with you and that you're ready. Well, actually, I'll tell you the story on how I ended up paying for the course. So last night I was on and I was tired. I do most of my purchases, wild purchases, when I'm late and tired. I bought my Tony Robbins Personal Power 2 back in the, what was it, late 90s? Yeah, late 90s, late at night. And it was late yesterday, actually, when I signed up for Brian G. Johnson's course, because that it was the next one on my list to get. And I was on his YouTube, no, not YouTube, on his Facebook group, and I was answering a question, what course should I get? And it was actually on Brian G. Johnson's group on Facebook. And I said, well, why don't you check out Brian G. Johnson's course? And the more that I said, the more that I was thinking. And then I was going, and I had signed up for another course, which was $1,000, which was a little bit more than, and I haven't gotten the value out of that one yet, but I'm working on it. Now with Brian G's, half as expensive. It was a little under 500 actually. And I got writing and I got writing and I got writing. And I said, why don't I put my money where my mouth is? Usually I put my mouth where it shouldn't go anyways, but I decided right then and there, go get his course. I'm going to pull up here. Actually, I'm going to just add, Bridget, I can add pictures, can't I, into chat? I think I can. And now if I can remember where I put it, I put all that's involved in his course. And I took a screenshot because I always take a screenshot after making a purchase of things that I remember about that. And where did I put that thing? I'm trying to remember. My brain just is not working as well as usual. I'm going to find my miscellaneous documents, and then we go, oh, I can't find it. Oh, there it is, miscellaneous, reading, then we go YouTube. I think this is where I put it. And I would have put it under Brian G. Johnson, and I don't have it there. Oh, wow. No, this is it. Now I got to figure out how to get it from there to there. How about maybe this will work? Just a second. Edit, copy. How about this? No, this copy. Sorry, guys. I got so many programs that I run that trying to keep them all straight is a little bit difficult and won't let me push that one in there. So create a poll, insert. I cannot put a thing in there, can I? Insert, paste. No, it won't let me paste that. How about attach? Oh, well, guess what? Andrew, I will send it to everybody in the chat right now. Andrew, I'm going to send you the my screenshot of my receipt that I got, which has everything that was in the course. And then you can decide from there. There's 80 videos. It's a lot of fun. And YouTube is a lot of fun. I love you all. Have a great day. Make every day this side of the dirt great. And we'll talk to you later. Love you all. Bye-bye. And end stream. End.